What's going on, guys? Mitch here. Today we're checking out the Continental GP 5000 STRs. This is their new version of the GP 5000 tubeless version. As you know, I've been running the clincher version for quite some time, so I'm excited to try these guys out. As well, as you can see here, these are the 30C. So I'm going to be running these on a set of Zip 404 Firecrest, which are in fact a straight sidewall rim, so that these guys will not be hooked in. It's a hookless bead rim, so I decided to go up to the 30C size just to kind of give myself a little bit more width. As you know, width essentially this way. As the rim width goes out, the volume increases with the same pressure. So in a perfect world, the tire itself is 10 grams heavier than a 28, and it allows me to run 5 to 10 psi less pressure for my body weight, which is about 200 pounds. So let's take these guys, let's rip them open and check them out. So on the box, nothing too crazy. I don't know if you guys want to read any of this. There is some writing on the back. If you want to read, pause and check that out. All this will be found on the Conti website. We've got some tire pressure recommendations here, some max pressure. So 30 for this. As you know, the hookless bead design, 73 psi across the board is typically your max pressure. So let's crack it open, take a look here. So there we have it. We have the same tread pattern as found on the clincher variety. Nothing too crazy. The main takeaway of these guys is that they say that it's better, has better rolling resistance. It's slightly lighter compared to the other versions of the GP 5000, and the top width of the actual tread, so from the inside of the carcass to the top, is actually a little bit shorter. With that being now, it's a 2 by 220 TPI, I believe, threads per inch. Don't quote me on that, but for some reason that's what's in my head, whereas before it was a little bit different. So they're saying it's more of a compliant tire, it's a little less weight, and they have beefed up the sidewalls a little bit comparatively, so that on the hookless bead design itself, it tends to hold itself a little bit higher. So greater stability, lower pressure, better rolling resistance, lighter weight. But let's go ahead, get this guy opened up, and what I can actually do is show you the inside of the tire itself. I'm sure there is some interest in that, so we will cut this off, trying not to cut into the tire. There we go. A couple things that I will say, just kind of feeling the tire up front. I feel like it's almost the same thickness throughout, right from the sidewall right up to the top. Maybe they've added a little bit, but I'll be honest, this feels a lot thinner on the top. And if I look this up online, I'm willing to bet you that this tire is thinner in terms of the tread depth itself. That wouldn't surprise me, but it's definitely a lot firmer on the sidewall. As you can see on the tubeless side of things here, here's that compatibility, here's the part that makes it compatible with that hookless design. That's, I guess you could call it a hook itself, which is nice. And then on the inside of the tread, hopefully I can show you this. This is what we're working with. So as we can see here, nice build quality, nothing too crazy, but it is that consistent, well-made product right throughout on the inside of the carcass here. So who's this tire for? Well, I think it's for anybody who's into the lightweight, high-efficiency race tire game. You know, depending on when you watch this video, I really truly feel that, you know, 30 is going to kind of become the new 28. You know, things are getting wider, more comfortable with the hookless design, lighter rims, lighter tires, lower pressures. You're just going to kind of see that that increase in volume size start a little bit more. We've already seen the move from 25, 26 to 28, and I really do think it's going to continue for the marginal weight of 10 grams of tire between the two of 28 to 30. This is a no-brainer in my opinion for a little added comfort. But that is it. I will put together a different video on mounting the tire tubeless to the Zip 404 Firecrests. But if you have any questions, definitely leave them below and I'll get back to you. Otherwise, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And thanks for stopping by, guys.